it doesn't bother you in the same way because you're not participating in any part of that channel. So it's just different. And again, because we're attracted to difference, one of the things we're most attracted to is dominance. I mean, genetically, that really turns us on. Eh? You know, that's the horny connection. Dominance. Wow, that's different. You know, that's what the genes say. Your body may be dragged or pushed unwillingly into that difference, but your genes are very excited about that. But compromise, you know, compromise says, boy, you got something to do. This is something you're really going to have to work out. Now think about somebody who's a 9 and 0, this couple. They can't go out. There's no way out for them other than in. And that means that for them, every single time there's something wrong, it's the point of compromise in their design, if they have it. It's that point of compromise where they're constantly going to go. You know, this is the thing that your partner does with you, that no matter what, it infuriates you. It just may be the way they look at you. It may be the way they do something. It may be the way they close a door. It doesn't make any difference. You know, it's that thing that just chafes and rubs against you. So if you want to see where a relationship is always going to have a problem, you go to compromise. Now remember, if you enter into a relationship correctly, partners, both, that those areas of compromise are not going to be places that destroy the relationship. They're actually going to end up being the most dynamic places in the relationship. But that's like me saying that the emotions can be aware, you know. It's quite a journey to get there. You know, you really do have to be awake to be able to get that. At the mundane level and the way the not self deals with each other, when you have couples coming down to sit with you, the moment you hit those buttons, boy oh boy, are you ever going to feel it in them. You know, I save compromise for last. I give them the good stuff first, eh? You know, I tell them all the nice things, the electromagnetics, the blah, 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 blah. You know, I get them to remember why they love each other and why they were there together in the first place. And then I hit the meat, eh? And it's like, you know, everybody starts getting a rush. And of course, it's violently honest. I mean, there's nothing you can do about what design tells you, eh? I mean, it's just so clear. So these points of compromise are very important to look at. Here is the classic example. You know, we've already seen that he's going to dominate in two of the ways in which they can speak to each other. You know, that's him. Now, she's got to be able to have some kind of weapon.